Hey Dimitri, thank you for turning around the Frost Orb bullet. Let me just jump into it and we can take a look at it. So this is the OG version, the test reference version. The chains are a little bit bigger than I wanted, but that's fine in this case. And probably, and I don't know if I can actually pause this in a way that makes sense. So, I mean, if I still frame it, we lose the illusion, but you can see that the bullets are tightly packed here. And as they alternate through the sprite sheet, they have kind of an interlocking chain illusion, which I really, really like. So, all right. So now that you've seen that, let me flip over to yours. All right. So, more resolution, of course, in this case. And I think we're losing some of the illusion, I think, in terms of the animation. They're at the same frames, although this is bigger in this case. All right, so, but I think the other thing here, if I'm looking at these, one, let's do a couple things. So one, let's do a version where we don't have any outer glow. Give me both because I want to play with it a little bit, but I want to really see how these feel because the original temporary version didn't have the glow. But the other one here is I think this is just the way we packed them into the sprite sheet, right? So we actually have these gaps, which then mean that it doesn't look like when they're oscillating through the sprite sheet that these like chains are interlocking, right? So, okay. I took a look at each of these. So here's the OG version. I think we probably have a tiny bit more warble on the bullets here, but I think the key here is how we actually pack these together. So, and by removing that outer glow, we actually save quite a few pixels in between, so we can almost go up to the borders between each of the sprite bullets here. And then here's yours for example. So I think yeah. So let's do this. Do a version without the outer glow. And I think I really wanted to have a darker outline. So I think we need and I think we kind of like we've got a. I think we actually, because of the glow, we have a whiter outline on the outside. So I really want to go like a black outline and then an inner white line. So one black outline, maybe 2 pixels, one white outline inside of the black outline, maybe 2 more pixels as well. The other thing here too is that when we look at and I know it's silly, but when we look again at like sort of this here, this is an X shape, right? Like these shapes also kind of create a little bit of visual noise. And in our bullets here, we're too, like, this is a shape, but it's like a diamond shape as opposed to an X shape. So I think we're just a little bit too glowy on the insides too. And that's making some of the shapes lose there. I kind of like, I like what we got going on here with the rotating wisps. Yeah, so let's do a turnaround with that and see how that feels. But we're getting there. All right. Thank you. Talk to you soon.